Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is February the 9th, 2023, and today the topic is You Are Not What You Do. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. Mine was just fine. For the most part, your girl kind of chilled because I knew I was going to be exerting a lot of energy last night. I had my first small group meetup session with some of the youth at Mountain West Church. So again, shout out to Mountain West for giving me the opportunity to host my small groups and everything like that. We had the Miracle Lab with Madam Miraculous. Day one happened yesterday, and I mean, I think overall it went pretty well. It seems to be a popular idea because I think people either signed up on the day of and all this stuff, and so your girl was in there with about like over 20 kids. Which, hey, to God be the glory for I guess working in similar fashion years prior to this. And so, it was just a little bit of classroom management and whatnot. Yesterday, I did more so of a meet and greet situation, little test run and things like that. We didn't get into any experiments or any like deep chats because of the way things kind of went. I mean, so there's a few things I need to, figure out, a little housekeeping, things like that when it comes to the idea and the program or whatever the case is. But I would say for first time, I think it went really well. Those that follow me on social media, you may see some photos today. If you follow me on Facebook, I posted those, some of the photos this morning before I went live. But yeah, shout out again to Mountain West and Brother Danny and everybody that assisted and everything like that. My meeting went pretty well yesterday as well. Things aren't concrete, so I would just leave it at that, and I'll let y'all know when I know. But I feel like the meeting went real well, and I guess I'm on to level 2 of the discussions. So we'll see what the Lord will do about all of that. So yeah. Those are pretty much my updates. I don't think there was anything else of significance other than taking in some content, you know how that goes, and everything like that. So let's get into this chat. You are not what you do. I don't know if I was trying to fight that idea or what this morning. I just was trying to make sure that I was understanding and hearing from the Lord. Because basically, this morning when I got up, I woke up early and I made a note of the time and whatnot, but it doesn't reflect or go with, I guess, this topic today per se, the verses and things that I came across. So yeah, I think that might have been just something for me. But I remember some type of dream I had last night as well. I remember like specific people in the dream and stuff, but again, I think that might be something just for me. But in regards to this conversation today, basically, the inspiration came from, well, first I saw a quote that I'm going to share with you all momentarily. It was posted by my friends over at Lace Ministries, aka the Strip Church Network. So I saw that. And then when I listened to the prayer and meditation, it also pretty much went with that quote that I saw. And so with both of those things in my heart and mind, what came to me was that you are not what you do. And again, when I went back to the quote and I saw it looked a little bit different, it talked about you're not what you've done. I was kind of going back and forth between that. I'm like, well, Lord, did I get it wrong? Is it done or is it do? I looked up definitions for both. The definition for do was resonating with me a little bit more than done. but I didn't write either one of them down. So if you need to do that, by all means do. Um, but yeah, I guess the Lord confirmed to me this morning that it is, you are not what you do. And yeah, he gave me some things to reflect on with that phrase in mind. So if you're wondering what the quote was that I came across this morning, it was this. It says, "You are not your past. You are not what you've done. You are who God says you are. Forgiven, redeemed, free." So yes, that's what that quote said this morning. Again, shout out to the Strip Church Network and our friends over there at Lace Ministries for posting this post. And shout out to the Soul Space app for creating the prayer meditation that had me reflecting on this topic today. So yeah, we are not what we do. I think we are, we go through life and we just automatically define ourselves based on what we do, right? We're like, I am an actor. That's what I do. Even some more, even with lifestyles, what we do, we want to gravitate to it and say that's what we are. Even if you do something wrong, they give you that title reflected on that. Murderer. That's what you've done. That's what you are. But what I'm receiving today is that we are not what we do. We are who God says that we are. So some of the questions that I had this morning as I was reflecting on this was like, well, who am I? Right. And who do you say I am? I know a lot of times people are questioning, who is God? Who are you? Everything like that. And so, yeah, I don't know if I have all the answers, right, to those questions and everything, but this is what I felt led to write down this morning as I was studying this. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand." I can't help but think about Brother Brett, our guest last week, and also, Mr. Marriage reignited himself. And I've told y'all about the different conversations that we've had since we met. And he says something similar to this a lot. He says, God is love, and he does love because he is love and everything like that. He also says that it's the wrong teaching to teach people that we are still in sin or that we are sinners, saved by grace, or whatever the case is. And he says it in a much better way. I might be mixing it up, but basically, he's talking about the idea of believing that we are sinners, because as long as we continue to believe that we are sinners, then we will continue to sin. Now, hey, I came across this article today that tells us that at the end of the day, we are always going to be surrounded by sin in some aspect, right? Because none of us are Jesus Christ, right? He's the only one that was sinless, because we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, right? However, what we believe about ourselves is what's going to determine the things that we do. That doesn't make light of what we do, because what we do is very important, and the choices that we make are very important as well. However, again, what we do is a reflection of who we believe that we are, and also what we do and how we handle what we do is a reflection of that as well. That's what I'm receiving today. So again, you are not what you do. You don't have to define yourself by what you have done. It's better, what I'm receiving is to define yourself by who God says that you are and what God says about you, me, and you, right? But let's keep going. 1 Corinthians 10:13, it says, "No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide a way of escape that you may be able to endure it." So, when I read that article this morning, it was called, it was on gotquestions.org, and it was called, "If You Doubt Your Salvation, Does That Mean You Are Not Truly Saved?" And they go deep into it. They tackle like 3 different ideas surrounding that. And it's good. I hope that you guys go and check it out. But um I guess the main thing I'm receiving here as I think about this verse that I just read, that there's no temptation that has overtaken us and everything like that, that at the end of the day, as we go through this sinful life, right, as we are surrounded by these temptations and all these different things, we don't have to, um, continue, right, to do the same things just because we've done them before. So that's one thing. I guess we can change, right? We can make some different decisions. And in fact, God gives us that. What does it say here? He is faithful and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. And he will also provide a way of escape. So in those moments, I think what I'm receiving is we need to look for our way of escape, because we can't, when it comes to temptation, it's always going to be there. And what I've learned and come across in my life is that the more I try to lean and depend on the Lord, the more temptations come, and they come in a variety of ways and everything like that. And and I may fall short, right? I may fall down and everything like that. But again, depending on my belief system and who God says that I am, right, will determine how I handle those different things. And so I believe that this is what God is sharing today in regards to you are not what you do. Because we can, be faced with temptations, and we can fall, and we can feel bad about that and everything like that. And hey, if you do have that conviction, I think that is proof that God is working with you, for you, and through you. Because again, there are people going through life that don't even like share the same convictions. They'll go and do the most evil things and feel just fine. Like they have no thoughts about it, no remorse about it at all. So if you feel any kind of way, like that, okay, deep in my heart, I feel like I've done wrong with this or that, that's something that shows that you are still perhaps listening, hearing from God and things like that. And so I hope that this encourages you and inspires you this morning to understand that at the end of the day, we may do some things that may not be fully aligned with what the word tells us to do, right? We may doubt, right, our own salvation. We may wonder, man, when it comes to what God says I am I truly that because I do this, or because I've done that, right? But again, like I said, I hope this encourages you, inspires you to know that you don't have to define yourself by those things. And again, it's better to define ourselves by the way God does. So speaking of that, y'all, Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. I know that none of these verses are like brand new this morning. I know, I probably have used them, not say every day, but like a lot of the juice that I've been doing, and everything like that. But it's just very interesting, again, how with each topic it fits and works and stuff. And so when I think about this concept of not being what I do, and in reading this verse that's telling me to trust in the Lord with all our heart and don't lean on our own understanding, I think this is how we can start to, trust and believe in what God says about us, right? If he tells us that at the end of the day, we are redeemed, we are free, we are forgiven, the more I keep that on my heart and mind and trust in what he says versus what I think, right? Then, we can start to see at least some change. Now, again, none of us are perfect. All of us are sin, and all of us may fall short in one way or another. But again, how you handle situations and what you do to some extent, right? Like I said, it matters at the end of the day. And I think, again, if we trust what the Lord has to say about us, if we believe that, again, we're redeemed, we're free, we're forgiven, then that will affect what we do. So yeah, these are just something to think about this morning, y'all. I hope that you all are encouraged and inspired, because that's ultimately the juice. You are not what you do. And again, hey, you're not what you have done. and everything like that. And so, yeah, you guys can go deeper. I mean, those things I've already shared with you all in the go deeper section. But check out Paul. I mean, that's another thing as well. It shows us that we're not alone, right? We're not alone in this concept, because Paul too went through whatever he was going through. I don't know what the thorn in his side was, but he asked the Lord, let me see, at least 3 times to take it away. And Lord knows I've been there. I've been like, Lord, can you take this away? Can you take that away? Lord, help me with this then, and everything like that. And sometimes certain things are still around for your growth, right? They're still around for you to maybe sometimes see how far you have grown, right? Because I think I told y'all not long ago about a little temptation that was coming my way a few weeks ago. And I noticed how different I was handling it now versus how I would have handled it like some years ago. So just saying, y'all, don't allow sin or anything else to define you, right? Let God define you, and that's the juice, y'all. That is the juice. Now, the Bible verse of today is Ephesians 4:29. It says, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. There you go, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. Anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I hope that you all are encouraged and inspired. We are not what we do. The Lord said that in present tense today. I said, are you sure it's not done, Lord? Well, we're not what we've done. He said, we're not what we do. So, yeah, I mean, even if you're in the midst of something right now, man, you're not that. You don't have to be defined by those things. I see we have some comments. So shout out to those of you all that are tuning in live. We have Mr. Ed on YouTube says, one of my favorite scriptures, I have to trust him daily because I am tired of doing it my way. Amen. I understand that, bro. Like I do. And I think, I feel like I've heard something recently about this, but I know for me in my life, when I think back on how I did things before, and how things are going now, it's like I don't want to go back. I can't go back. It doesn't make sense to go back to, doing things my own way and then dealing with the consequences of that, right? At the end of the day, trusting in the Lord, it might be different. It might be something that is like, Lord, you mean I gotta trust you with this, all of that, and everything, and it's hard sometimes because you don't know what's next. You're over here like, oh. Okay, Lord, I got bills to pay, right? Oh, hey, all these different things, right? But it's been the most freeing and peaceful thing for me to just lean and depend on the Lord with every aspect of my life. And so, yeah, I commend you, bro. Go ahead, keep going. You can do it. And it's been a beneficial thing for me. Miss Emily on Facebook tells us thank you. So thank you for tuning in this morning. I appreciate you. Again, I appreciate all of you all that are tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share when it comes to YouTube and all that good stuff. Like I said, I just really hope that these things encourage you and inspire you. Because, yeah, I mean, that was a good little inspiration for me this morning to be reminded that, I'm not what I do, but what God says I am. And it's been interesting and an awesome adventure to figure out who I am in Christ, right? To figure out like, okay, so Lord, who do you say I am then? I don't know if I have a certain title and stuff like that and stuff, but I just know that it's been a blessing for me to, take the time to do this every day. It's been a blessing to seek the Lord and try to get some type of wisdom and whatnot, and understanding of the different things that I have been receiving. And so, I commend everybody to do it, y'all. Now, look, I told y'all yesterday, the juice is currently on sale for $5 on Amazon. And if you all want to take this challenge as well and, commit yourself to do 30 days, I'm holding my, I'm holding the Spanish version, y'all. I'm not writing in Spanish, but hey, I think I did better today with my writing. So to God be the glory for that. My mom was laughing at me last night, actually. Let's see. Brother Ed says the amount of energy we take to go back is the same amount we need to go forward. Come on, Brother Ed. Exactly. Put that energy into moving forward versus going backwards. Because, ooh, Lord. Ooh, I remember them days. You feel like you're going forward, and then you take like 2 steps back, and you're like, oh, man, and then you go forward again. So I definitely appreciate, forward motion and not looking back and going back. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Brother Ed. Yeah, y'all, look, we're not what we do this morning. This one, look, must be a popular topic today for y'all. Y'all done tuned in this morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for tuning in. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I'm done with the juice in regards to, what I had to share. But yeah, I appreciate this time with y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. And I hope that this encourages you and inspires you. My brother, aka my cousin, Morris says, good morning, cuz. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I just rapped. I don't know if you just got here. But I'm just, trying to remind us all that we are not what we do, right? And we're not what we've done. We don't have to define ourselves by those things. We can take, hey, say every day is like a brand new day with new grace, new mercy, and all of that. So, we should operate like that too. Like, hey, we got a new day. Let's try something different, Like brother Ed say, use that energy to move forward instead of backwards and everything like that. I appreciate y'all talking to me this morning. Well, who else is there? Let's see. He said I missed it. It's all good because I know y'all can't keep up with me because I go live like whenever. I try to do this before 6, but I mean, we see how that went today. I know I went live after 6 this morning, so I'm sorry, y'all, but sometimes it just depends on when the Lord gives me something, and then like how long it takes for me to study it and stuff. Like I said, I was going back and forth mentally, to be honest. I was like, do or done, which one? So yeah, you gotta catch the replay, cuz you gotta catch the replay. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was about though. And yeah, I think that's it. Who is y'all will find out today who's gonna be coming out on the talk show this week. Today is what? Thursday? Oh, it says getting ready for the walk. Okay. Well, enjoy your good morning walk. Do you be trying to see the sunrise? Look, I done stop. Look, do I need to do accountability season 2, y'all? Because I done stopped my working out, man. I mean, does Uber Eats count on working out? I mean, sometimes I have to go up steps. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go today. I was kind of debating between, should I just chill today or should I get out there and hustle in the streets today? Oh, he says, yes, 100%. Are you telling me I need to start back my workout? Is that what you're telling me, cuz? He done said yes again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Listen, y'all go tune into season 1 of the accountability, man. Look, brother, speaking of him, if anybody needs a little workout encouragement, Anointed Touch, Health, Fitness, and Beauty, that's who I was working with for accountability, that series that's on our channel, the God, Sex, and Love channel. Ooh, he had changed up my food and everything. He's like, so you need to eat 3 meals a day and you need to drink your weight in water. I was like, Lord, what? So that's how that went. I did it for a little while. I did it for like a good month of the food, and I was like, look, I'm gonna have to do something different when it comes to this food thing. Then the working out I did, but I stopped doing it, y'all. I just Lord. He said, let the Lord lead you. Yeah, I mean, he's giving me some grace, and that I feel like he's like, I feel like the Lord's giving me grace with this part. But by all means, anybody that does need to do it, hey, go ahead and do it. Like, shout out to Christy. She won our, we did a giveaway, the gift of accountability, and she has been holding strong. I don't know if she's still working with the Anointed Touch, but she has been doing great with her weight loss and all this different type of stuff. So by all means, if you need to do it, y'all need encouragement and inspiration, go check out accountability and also check out that Anointed Touch, Health, Fitness, and Beauty as well. But yeah, shout out to Miss Christie. I don't know if she tunes into this, but shout out to her. She's doing an amazing job. And yeah, anybody that needs to continue that, by all means, hey, be better than me. Be better than me. That's how we trying to encourage people. Be better than me. Mm-mm-mm. Well, y'all done got me chatting this morning. I guess I might get out there and hustle in the streets today. I might. Y'all got me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed talking to me this morning. Anything else that all hearts and minds clear? Because I don't want to leave y'all if y'all want to talk to me or whatever. But yeah, I feel pretty good about what the Lord shared with me this morning, y'all. You are not what you do. That don't mean what you do ain't important now. Try to make the best decisions possible. But if you fall and get back up, that's all right. Just shake it off, dust yourself off and try again, as they say. Say it's supposed to be beautiful today. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, the sun is out a little bit. It's been a little warmer the past few days and whatnot. So it's God be the glory for that. Yeah, I know I used to say I preferred the cold because then you can bundle up, but I don't know, because you ever been so cold that you can't get warm? Even when you bundled up your stuff, you still cold. Now I'm like, I think I might be one of them spring summer people now. I don't know. I think so. Fall weather is pretty good, But yeah, I don't know what the weather's looking like today, but yeah, it has been beautiful lately. Maybe I can get out there and make a few dollars. I can get out there and make a few dollars today. 61? Oh wow. Yeah, that's not say that's summer weather, but that's pretty good. That's pretty I guess compared to being cold. So compared to like 30 or 40. 61 sounds good. Okay. Well, I hope you're enjoying your walk and everything like that, and everybody else that's tuned in as well. I hope that you all enjoyed the juice this morning. Again, if you missed it, just catch it on the replay, y'all. You just stop me right now and then go back and listen and everything like that. If you all are not subscribed to us on YouTube, I'm trying to get those, subscribers and all that stuff up. Not just to hit the goals, but one, trying to get my husband on here, y'all, because he has not graced the GSL channel. Where's my little thing? Hold on. Where's my little image? Y'all can see the invisible man. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, or when I get to 1,000 subscribers, he said he'll finally grace the channel. And who knows, we might do some how we met videos or some of the little, regular stuff or whatever. So y'all can learn more about us and stuff and how we met and stuff. So y'all go subscribe, share. Get your friends and family. Let them know that there's inspiration out here, daily inspiration, as well as, we try to tackle real subjects in a real way as Christians. At the end of the day, we go through life too. Lord knows I had all the questions. As a single woman, I had all kinds of questions about sex and stuff. I'm like, Lord, listen, what you want me to do? And then, even as a married woman, I go through different things and have different questions and whatnot, and things that I am trying to navigate this thing correctly. So, the GSL talk show, all these different things that we do, hopefully is trying to at least fill in a little bit of the gap that is there when it comes to having open and honest, transparent conversation as Christians about God, sex, love, and everything in between. So I appreciate those of you all that support in any aspect, again, watching, subscribing, sharing, all those wonderful things. Shout out to everybody that, has sponsored us and support us and things like that. Is it time for another giveaway? Y'all want another giveaway? We know that Valentine's is around the corner. And I've been trying to share about our friends over there at Romantic Blessings. Y'all can check them out on my website, actressmiraclesims.com, and check out all the different supporters and sponsors. Look, cuz, are you still there? Let them know what you think of your gift. I don't know have you played your gift yet? How you playing with your gift? That ain't none of our business. I'm sorry, cuz. He says I'm glowing this morning. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Now listen, I don't know if it's the ring light or what, but I'm gonna say thank you. Now, I appreciate y'all talking to me this morning. I'm staying a little bit longer because some of y'all are still here, and I'm like, hey, you know, as long as y'all got something to say, if y'all got questions, comments, concerns about anything, I'm here, or whatever. In the meantime, what is planned for today? Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get out there hustling the streets today. Outside of that, it's Thursday, so NJ has a class. That's it, really. I don't think there's anything else on the schedule. I'm excited about this weekend, y'all. He say, I guess you say I have to wait to play the game with someone, and the other has been used once. Okay. Romantic blessings. Y'all know what? Y'all got me on here. Oh, good. You got me laughing. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Listen, look. Y'all know I'm on team more married. You know what? I'm finna leave. Y'all finna. Maybe I need to go now because y'all got me in jokester mode, and I'm about to say all the jokes. So I might even let y'all go. But hey, by all means, y'all can get y'all's romantic blessings. Go to actressmiraclecenter.com and click that romantic blessings link. Get you some romantic blessings. You know what, cousin? I'm finna go because you done got me started this morning. Is all hearts mind clear? Y'all good? Y'all look, y'all got something decent to talk to me about this morning. No more romantic blessed talk. It's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault for asking you that. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few more seconds and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But thank you all so much in the meantime. If this is my wrap up, thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing, sharing, all these wonderful things. Thank you for tuning into the juice this morning. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Get off my line. It says romantic blessings has a fast shipping, y'all. Look, this way y'all can go to romantic blessings at. Just go to actressmiraclecenter.com and click the romantic blessings button. My cousin say it has fast shipping. Y'all have a great Thursday. And I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow, the Lord's will. Bye.